Amid the deepening social and economic problems that have plagued Egypt since the 2011 ouster of Hosni Mubarak, drug abuse among the youth seems to be rising. The head of an organization that tackles drug addiction in the country says many young Egyptians are taking to drugs to cope with the current state of hopelessness in the country. Mwongeli has the details.
Egypt's economic and social problems have hit the Nile Delta town of Fakus hard, and some are turning to drugs in order to cope. A drug user from the town, who only agreed to be filmed if his identity was concealed, said the drugs were a way out from the hopelessness that many people feel in Egypt today. Amar Othman, the director of the National Fund for Drug Control and Addiction Treatment, says there had been a dramatic rise in drug use since the uprising that toppled President Hosni Mubarak 2 years ago. The political turmoil and security vacuum that followed the uprising has contributed to this rise, with the center seeing around 40,000 patients in the last year compared to a previous yearly average of 12 to 13,000.
Of course, the issue of a security vacuum greatly impacts the drug problem. It's true that the General Directorate for Drug Control is making a huge effort. But we are in a world that is plagued with instability on a regional level. We have a lot of disturbance at our eastern and western borders, which directly affects the process of the drug trade.
30% of the drug addicts are said to be addicted to a prescription painkiller, which is easily available and affordable.
People smoke marijuana or hashish, but are they happy? No, of course not. We all wish we could stop and that these things don't happen again and that they are banned in the market. We even want cigarettes to be banned as well.
The Egyptian government has announced a new initiative to coordinate efforts to combat addiction among several government agencies, including a telephone hotline for addicts and a boost in rehabilitation programs. Mwongeli, CCTV.